Players always tell me that I have no sense of humor, but I'm going to attempt to have a sense of humor here. I know I was reading on the crowd here, the attendance was 15,500, 8,600. I think after the top of the 10th, I want to say it got down to about $7,000. And I do want to thank everybody for being here today. This is not only important for our athletic department, our baseball program, but I think it's important for the whole university. This is like a homecoming in the spring, and to see this many people show up for football and for baseball and all the other events, it's really exciting to our kids. This is something our kids will never forget. I tell you, when you talk to guys who have come through this program and played in the big leagues, they remember days like this, really more than some of the things that happened to them when they were playing in the major leagues. So what a great feeling and a great crowd, and certainly really proud of our kids who just kept competing, kept working, kept grinding, and found a way to get it done on a day where, we had 3 or 4 opportunities to really get this done, and we just didn't. And Jonathan Holder, who's been one of the most dependable players I've ever coached, he didn't have the day he wanted to have. Lindgren didn't have the day he wanted to have, but our kids just kept grinding and found a way. We didn't defend on the infield the way we wanted to. But we, the bottom line is we found a way to keep competing and put ourselves in a chance to win a ball game. That's what happened.
You started the hard context for league, and like you told us last night, they just found people. And today, they didn't find people.
Yeah, didn't find as many people today, although, how many balls can you hit a ball off the leg of a pitcher and get out? Those things happen. I think the challenge is, your kids start worrying about, are we going to score runs? Are we going to be able to get the big hit when it matters? And again, we have many of those opportunities today, but for our kids to see it happen there in the 10th and really experience it, and now they can believe it can happen again. And, again, this is a new group. This is not the group we had last year. This is a new group, and this is a group that has to come together and know that they can win games like this. I think the biggest game of the year for us last year, we're down 5-0 at Ole Miss, and we come back and win that game. I think that game changed our whole season. Games like this can change your whole ball club, your whole season. So hopefully, this is something that catapults us forward.
Now, when you recruit a kid like Gavin Collins, so far away from home, from California, when he gets an atmosphere like this, I'm sure that you kind of told him what happened. Is it kind of neat for him to be able to kind of?
I think it's really neat. I was from 80 miles away, and I had no idea what what this ballpark was about. But you're right. He's from a long way from home. His whole family was here this weekend. I talked to his mother, and she had never seen this facility, and it was really neat to see the look on her face, being all the way from Southern California. So, that young man has really come forward and done a great job for us behind the plate, and has become an offensive player for us. And I think he's got a chance to be one of the really good catchers in college baseball before it's all said and done.
John, talk about the strides Derek Armstrong kind of made offensively in the last couple of weeks, and also his throw out there. He's having quite the weekend.
Yeah, what a great throw. He's worked so hard with Coach Mangione defensively, just to attack the baseball there. That's the one thing about that play that I really like. The throw is one thing, but the feet are what really throw the baseball for you. And he attacked the baseball. I think a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, he would have been a little bit more tentative, but he's got 15,000 people here, and he just attacked the baseball and threw out a good runner at the plate. And that was, there's probably 10 plays like that happened in the ball game that made a difference in the game. But certainly, really proud of Derek. He's come a long way. He's gotten big hits for us. He's really established an identity for who he is with the stolen base and really pressured defenses.
Wes Reed, your captain, and he's been struggling obviously to finish the games, but he gets there in a 10th and in a situation just doesn't try to do too much and drops the ball in the outfield.
Yeah, and they're deep because they can't let the runner from first score, and they're deep. So, that was good fortune for us. But that's the kind of hit that can turn your season around for Wes. You just throw your hands at it, something good happens. Those are the moments where you look back and you say, okay, now I feel like something good's going to happen. And I thought yesterday he took much better swings, and today he took a couple of good swings. So there's no doubt we need that guy for us to be as good as we can be. And I think I think he's going to come around the second half of the season.
He didn't hesitate going there to Lindgren, and he just kind of patched it together the rest of the way.
Yeah, he's just, the stuff is so good. It's swing and miss caliber stuff. And, every once in a while, when you have that power stuff with a fastball 93, 94, and that good of breaking ball, it's hard to catch. It's hard to locate at times, so some balls got away from him. We worked so hard on plays at the plate there, and he's got the glove in the position, and he just drives, the ball pops out of his glove. I know he's disappointed there. He's got the coverage play at first, they scored 2 right there, and I don't even know, I'm not sure the ball got out of the infield. So that was disappointing, but again, you just keep battling and working, and hopefully, good things happen, and they did.
Do you know what you're going to do on the mound tomorrow?
Yeah, it's either going to be Benny or Woody, and, we're going to talk about it. Benny threw obviously a couple more pitches on Tuesday than Woody did. We're going to see how they feel. Both of them are going to pitch tomorrow. We just don't know who we're going to start, but it'll be one of those 2 guys.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.